I'm Miko Alili, and welcome to The Score, where we tackle the hottest and trending topics in sports. Since its inception in 1975, the PBA has seen a lot of great players, but being a great player doesn't necessarily mean that you win a championship or get named MVP. Joining me today to discuss the greatest PBA players to have never won the Most Valuable Player Award, we have Coach Franz Pumaren and Coach Alan Caydic, both PBA legends who are going to share their wisdom on this topic. So ito, laging masarap na kwentuhan to yung the greatest players to have never won MVP. You gave names. In fact, great minds think alike kasi maraming names. Share kayo, pareho.
Yes.
And one of those names is Danny Segal. Now, Coach Alan, bakit si Danny Segal laging kasama in that conversation na dapat yan nag-MVP?
Kasi when he entered the PBA, right away he's an impact player sa San Miguel. He helped San Miguel win so many championships with Danny Ildefonso. And doon sa mga contemporaries niya, siya lang ang hindi nakakuha ng MVP. In fact, na lumaban siya sa no 1999 against Benji Paras, kaya lang si Benji ang nanalo. Pero you can see in his stats, in his game, talagang deserving siya dapat na magkaroon ng isa.
Coach Franz?
Well, I think Danny is one of the first Phil-Ams, original Phil-Ams, that really dominated the league from the start. In fact, I still remember when I was playing for Mobiline, my teammate then, with his older brother, si Andy, he used to, practice a bit with us, and you can see he's in a different class. It's just unfortunate, probably, he was in a team star-studded, and I think during the time Danny Ildefonso was their established star. But it's just too bad after how many years he suffered a lot of injuries. So medyo naiba yung path niya, even the brand of game medyo naiba.
I think that storyline might also apply to the next player, and you know this player very, very well, the both of you, Samboy Lin. Super electrifying player. For those who remember Samboy, in the PBA, Coach Alan, bakit sana nakapag-MVP si Samboy?
Well, injuries. Yun ang main factor kung bakit hindi siya nakakatapos ng season because of injuries. If you can see his game, he's an impact player, yung charisma niya sa fans, even sa media. So, definitely dapat meron din siyang at least isang
sana
MVP.
Naka-isa. If he stayed healthy long enough. No,
well, even I think even as yung conference MVP, he didn't get one. I am not so sure about that, but of course because of the number of games, a number of minutes, alam naman natin even before the statistical points, like what my Kuya Alan mentioned, yung impact niya, he's electrifying. The minute that he's inside, yung moves niya to the basket, he was medyo a bit apart from the rest of the players. Talagang siya yung mga death-defying drive to the basket. So that really siguro talagang factor dun kaya hindi siya nag-MVP. But it should have been. But in number of games niya, mas matagal pa yung injured siya.
Yeah. Speaking of electrifying players, Nelson Aceitono, clearly one of the most electrifying players to play in the PBA. Bakit si Nelson, finished his career without an MVP award?
Kasi, alam mo, pag sa MVP kasi, hindi lang naman statistical points ang kinukonsider dyan. May media votes, mayroong players votes. And dun siya nagkulang siguro kasi twice siya na natalo. Isa against kay Alvin at isa kay Ato Agustin. And he's leading the statistical race that time, yung statistical points. So medyo dun siya nagkulang ng konti pero kung iisipin mo, kung merong pound for pound sa basketball, siya yun Talagang super lakas at super galing niya si Nelson.
Coach Franz?
Well, I think the right word is the charisma. Second, I don't think he was during that time handled by a very good PR guy or probably a sports agent. Clearly, I vividly remember against Ato, during that time Ato was my teammate, he was in the opposing team. Clearly, overall, he was the best player. But probably because of the other factors, nag-iba. And if you look at the game of Nelson, he changed the dynamic of the position of the three spot. He reinvented the position of the three spot.
Yeah. By dunking over people.
by dunking, by shooting, inside, lahat.
He can play outside.
It's too bad. He should have at least won one MVP.
Yeah. Parang ito yung super athletic stretch big na tumi-3 points.
He reinvented the position of 3 and 4. Yes.
Yeah. And also dunking over Alvin helps in that argument also.
Yeah.
No? Okay. More names here na yung sayang na although to si Jason Carlos is still an active player, he can still win this, but might be challenging now, maybe given his age or maybe motivation even. But how come si Jason is on the list here of Coach Franz?
Well, first of all, he was rated as the best point guard of Asia. But the problem lang, kaya right now no MVP. There's this particular guy by the name of Junmar Fajardo. So it's gonna be a tall order. Never be seen a guy so dominating. But if you want a guard that can dominate one game, it's Jason Castro. It's just too bad that he's in the era of Junmar Fajardo.
In era of Junmar, plus yung mga games niya nababawasan kasi nagigilas siya.
Yes, gilas. Of course, less games and less but even though I feel with Junmar, with the production and the contribution of winning championship every conference, I think it's really a tall order for him.
And I wonder, I'm curious, the next name, this is from you, Coach Allen. We're going old school here. Si Daniel Florencio ba had that same problem na yung mga kasabayan niya kasi ang bibigat, kaya hindi rin siya maka-break through.
Is he a basketball player, si Danny? Hindi ko alam yan So it comes with age for you to identify that particular player.
You're this close to losing my vote. Coach Ala, di Danny, ganun din ba para Jason Castro? Bibigat kasi nung kasabay.
I think so. Kasi kaya ko siya sinama sa list ko because he's considered as one of the certified superstars ng PBA. I think before Apeco came in, siya yung crispa talaga superstar legend. And in fact, if I remember it right, he's parang considered parang may record siya before yung 64 points in a single game. Siya yung may record tied with Bogs Adornado. So makikita mo talaga he's a Hall of Famer and he's also member of the 25 greatest. Hindi siya nakakuha ng award pero napili siya doon. That means ganun siya kagaling na hindi lang siya nabigyan ng chance because of yun nga maraming kasabay na magagaling din.
Well, what we can all agree on is that all these names, Danny Siegel, Sam Boy Lim, Nelson Acetono, Jason is going to be one when he retires, and Daniel Florencio are all legends, like the two of you. So thank you very much, Coach Alan K. Dick and Coach Franz. You still have my vote. Coach Franz for joining us here on The Score. When we return, we'll be joined by volleyball stars Charo Soriano and Michelle Gumabao, and they'll wrap up Wednesday's thrilling action in the UAP, so don't go away.
Thank you for watching The Score. Don't forget to subscribe to ABS-CBN Sports YouTube channel to be updated with the latest games.